thank you for having us celebrate this joyous occasion of Megan and Isaac.
I was a stranger in the crowd. You were a star up in the clouds, and when our eyes they finally met, I could see our story months ahead.
As an older sister, I'm always been skeptical of boys Megan's talked about or introduced me to, but right away I knew that Isaac was special. I could immediately see how much he cared about Megan. He truly brought out the best in her, supported her, encouraged her in everything. He was always upbeat, eager to help, and loved board games as much as the rest of my family.
All my clients, they know my kids. Everybody knows, hey, my daughter Megan's getting married. Oh, really? First question is, do you like the guy? I so much want to say no. I said, man, this guy's awesome. This guy's great. I love him. I said, but he is good to Megan, and he is good for Megan, and we cannot ask for anything better as parents. Thank you, Isaac.
And now here we are, Meg. You've grown up to be such an amazing person. You're an incredible teacher whose kiddos clearly adore you. You're a great friend, as evident by the number of people who are here tonight. You've been an amazing sister, always available to listen when I need to vent. And today you are a absolutely stunning bride.
You can give without loving, but you can never love without giving. The great acts of love are done by those who are habitually performing small acts of kindness. We pardon to the extent that we love. Love is knowing that even when you are alone, you will never be lonely again. And great happiness of life is a conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves and even in spite of ourselves. Victor Hugo.
Isaac. This day feels like a long time coming, not just because we had to postpone, but because we both knew what this was from the beginning. Since I met you, you have shown how goofy, kind, giving, fun, and loving you are. And you instantly made me feel comfortable enough to show you all of me. My goofy side, my hangry side, my anxious side. The best word to describe our relationship is fun. We are constantly making each other laugh. We've come up with some awesome dates like building forts and having a water balloon fight, or turning the living room into a movie theater. And we work well together. And the times when we don't, we know how to communicate. I couldn't ask for a better partner in life. When you took me skiing just 2 months into our relationship, and I acted like the biggest baby because I wasn't good at it, you didn't abandon me, but instead you encouraged me and then finally just bought me a drink. And when you discovered my severe Chick-fil-A obsession, you didn't judge, but you made Friday our Chick-fil-A date nights that we've kept up for 3 years now. When I've begged you to make me choc-choc because you have the magic touch and you swear it's a made-up thing, you make it for me anyway. And whenever I felt scared and anxious, you instantly know what to do to make me feel better. When we took a road trip up and down the East Coast just 6 months into our relationship and didn't kill each other, we both realized that we had found the person we would spend the rest of our lives with. You are my person, the first person I want to talk to whenever something is going on, good or bad. You celebrate all my victories with me, however big or small. Whether I just completed a run or just had a good day of work, you always say, I'm so proud of you, babe. It's one of my favorite things about you. I actually wrote these vows. On the flight to San Diego. Because I had fallen so much more in love with you the days leading up to me leaving. Not once in this process have you doubted this is what I should do. Oh, I'm shaking. You've pushed me and encouraged me to follow this goal, and you were adamant to make it work. The days leading up to me leaving, you were there to tell me I was making the right choice when I was doubting leaving you for almost a year. I think of how far we've come for us to be confident in doing this. I look at the trust that is so solid, the sacrificial love that is so evident, and the desire for each other to succeed and pursue our goals. You've made such a big sacrifice for me, and that has meant the world. And I promise to continue in that sacrificial love with you. I promise to always encourage you in your goals and the opportunities that come your way. I promise to always be there for you when you're scared or overwhelmed. And I promise to always have your back, celebrate your victories, and be there when things don't go your way. I promise to embrace being a baseball wife. And with your genes, probably a baseball mom. And I promise to love you every day and to show it every day. I'm so excited to finally take you as my husband, and I look forward to all the adventures coming our way in this life we built together. I love you.
We're here to make promises to each other, love each other, sickness and health, richer for poor, better or worse, and I think that's all a given. You and me, we have our own quirks and idiosyncrasies, and we've matured together, and I think it's only appropriate that I make you promises that fit into the mold of the uniqueness that makes us and us. For example, I promise we can always watch The Office, and we will raise our family to quote Michael Scott. I promise to always embrace silly Megan. I promise to always brag about you and be proud of you, even when no one asks about you. I will brag about you. I promise to always motivate you and push you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And whether you're crushing it or going through a rough patch, I'll always be your cheerleader, I'll always be your sounding board, and whether we're celebrating or commiserating, the Oreos will be there. I'll have them. Honestly, with all that said, I think the simplest and also the most important promise I can make you is I will always make you chocolate milk. But ultimately, this list could go on for 20 minutes.
I know.
So I guess really what I'm trying to say is I promise to never let this list stop, and that I'll spend my life fulfilling promises to make you feel loved, make you feel safe, and to just show you how much I love living my life with you. Your love is all you owe me, and I won't break your heart. I love you.
So I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Isaac Lipper.
Sunrise lights up another day. I believe. I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love gives me faith. And I believe.
Isaac, welcome to the family. Thank you for loving my sister so beautifully. I can't imagine a person more perfect for her. As they say, a man who gives in when he's wrong is wise, and a man who gives in when he's right is married. Congrats, I love you too. Cheers to the newlyweds.